이거
Looked at the lipstick. I thought about the lipstick. I looked you in the eye to ensure I had your full attention. And then I chose violent. You forget to buy a motion sensor faucet, so your cat decides to become a professional hand soap technician. I was a lion, but the floor reminded me I am still just a potato. You're so excited for breakfast that you forget how physics works and accidentally. A cat, but the scout said you have a world-class vertical and a future in the Bundesliga. High pressing, tight marking, and absolutely zero. You forget that the king of fruits also happens to be the king of stinky feet. Moment when you poke your problems and they actually poke back. 1 second. I just spent 3 hours watching this live stream of liquid physics and I still don't understand how the orange one managed to glitch through a solid wall. Logic. You're dead to the world but still holding onto those 2 brain cells for dear life.
Huh?
You hear a snack wrapper crinkle from 3 rooms away and realize your internal GPS is set to hyperspeed. Human uses a shark puppet to steal your favorite slipper and expects you to just stand there and watch the heist of the century unfold. You realize the person you're sniffing hasn't showered since the last solar eclipse.
Huh?
You're 100% committed to your cardio but also a husky who is bad at math and physics. You ask your friend for a bite of their snack and they actually say yes.
Huh?
The gym membership is expensive, but your natural instinct is to be an absolute unit. 1 more rep for the treats.
Huh?
I have spent 5 minutes investigating the mystery of the mechanical paper mouth only to realize I have absolutely no exit strategy. went from investigating the crime scene to being the prime suspect in 3 seconds flat. Case closed, now feed me. You're trying to enjoy your nap, but the local cow thinks you're a giant salt lick and the kitten is practicing its parkour on the furniture. Just another day of absolute chaos in the animal kingdom. You're trying to win an argument, but your opponent has zero respect for your personal space or your whiskers. Convinced these two are just... Insurance companies hate this one simple trick. This cat is clearly a professional at the front bumper slip and fall scam. Top 10 photos taken seconds before disaster. Number 1. This cat is about to find out exactly why they called him Cheese Toes.
Huh?
You're out of snacks and they start looking at your fingers like chicken nuggets.
Phew.
They tell you that your music is trash, so you have to bring in an independent consultant to give it a sniff test. Just watched the laws of physics glitch in real time, and so did my cat. He didn't even want the soda, he just wanted to know why the floor was suddenly made of ceiling. That look at the... I used to be a passenger, but after seeing his driving record, I have decided to take matters into my own hands and block his line of sight for the safety of the general public. You're trying to sneak the midnight snacks past the final boss, but his reflexes are faster than your Wi-Fi.
Oh, no, 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 no.
You're trying to relax, but your cat thinks your lap is a sourdough loaf that needs aggressive kneading. The third wheel is a Shiba and the vibes are intense.
Huh?
Your Uber driver is 5 minutes away and has 0 years of experience but a 5-star rating.
먼저 지선아
You decide to throw hands with a metronome and realize the beat always wins. You're trying to act like it was a life-threatening injury, but everyone knows you just ran into a sliding... Your cat spends 10 minutes staring at the void under the fridge only for you to realize they were just waiting for their personal assistant to retrieve the one toy they actually like. Sniff was all it took for his soul to leave his body. Rest in peace to a fallen soldier. The beat drops, but you are still trying to figure out if you are the dancer or the percussion. I ordered a cat on the internet, but I think they accidentally sent me a very fluffy loaf of bread instead. Curiosity didn't kill the cat, but it definitely cleared its sinuses. 1 second, you're investigating the... Cat really saw me lose a slipper and decided it was time to move out and find a more competent roommate. You decide to take a nap, but your soul decides it's time to go for a swim.
Huh?
I asked him for his 2026 tax returns and he suddenly forgot how to speak English. I started the day as a majestic loaf of bread and ended it by accidentally factory resetting my entire physical form. Slow down on the catnip. You take a sniff of your own sock and realize you may have created a brand new biological weapon. You're trying to show off your new dance moves, but the dog thinks you're just a giant obstacle course. You're trying to look cool for the camera, but the sidewalk has other plans. Mistake were made. 1 minute you are the king of the party, and the next you are questioning every life choice that led to the great pop of 2026. One sniff of that durian and he entered a different dimension. From curiosity to a full